Hello. Good morning. Hi, good morning. I hope you guys are having a good day. Or, if you guys are sleeping, I hope you have good sleeps. That's more accurate to say. It is in the wee hours of the morning today. Happy Thursday. Let's get into it. Feel free to support my friend Taylor as she settles her child custody case. Again, update. She has unofficially won the child custody case. She just needs to pay $1,800 to settle it once and for all, and then the daughter will be under her care. So, yeah, it's good news. It's good news. Anyway, let's get started. Again, if you want to help out my friend Taylor, just type the GoFundMe link into your web browser. So, let's get into it. We're going to be playing Genshin today, or in this stream. So the reason why I'm streaming in the wee hours of the morning, well, is really simple. It's because yesterday I was really busy. That's just it. I was, no excuses, I was just busy. I was catching up with Green yesterday. We spent about like 4 hours. It was really nice because I haven't talked to Green in like forever. Green is like one of my best friends, by the way. If you don't know who Green is, good. I'm gonna leave it like that. If people know who Green is, well, yeah. They've been like my best friend since like, one of my best friends since like, I don't remember what, like junior high. That's where it started, I believe. Junior high. And we've been friends since. In fact, like they're like one of my best friends. So, Green, if you're watching this, thanks for being my best friend. And thanks for the birthday gift. Green gave me a really thoughtful birthday gift. It was very sweet of them. Let's see, what's the time? Oh, perfect. Nice. Perfect. Oh, that's right, I have this. Flame. Let's see. 801 primos. Oh wait, that's enough. Oh, I have enough. Yeah, I have enough. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. I get a roar on. Whatever. 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 I literally just need to get her, and that's it for this banner period. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just doing dailies. Just dailies today, guys. Just dailies. I know it's nothing special, but yeah. I was originally gonna like work out with like Via yesterday and then hang out with Green and catch up with Green, but like, yeah. Let's just say that Via got busy. Genuinely got busy. I really like Verissa. I'm so glad I took the time to like grind for Verissa. Oh, that's right. I need to do this. Whoa, the sun! I also like how Verissa like is very fast, but you waste twice the amount of stamina. Essentially, she just makes it faster to traverse to that, which is really nice, especially when you can like have, if you have like Verissa and Shinyan, you have like the ultimate team for like traversing to that, which is very nice. Genuinely very nice. Okay. Of course there's going to be a leyline monolith. When is there never a leyline monolith in these dailies? Oh shoot. Mistimed the elemental burst. Whoop! No! Darn it! No! 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 Stop it! Por favor! Almost there. Easy. Done. Over. Last one is a Spirit Ways one. It's time for me to do the right thing and do this one as Moika! This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm so used to, like, indwelling Aether Spirit in a Kaholasaur and just, like, doing these challenges as a Kaholasaur. Oh, thank you, Microsoft Defender, for saying you haven't detected any threats. That's nice. That's reassuring. Nice. Okay, so I think that should be it. Oh, shoot. Add Aspera Abyssos. Thank you for completing today's commissions. And Aspera Abyssos. Alright, I really do need to use... My bad. I really do need to use... what is it? Resin. Because I haven't used resin, like, the past 3 days. So, I think... What am I focusing on in terms of resin, actually? Do I have... I do. I do. Oh, that's just enough. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's, craft... Oh, wait, no... What did I just do? Oh my gosh. I mean, I made a portable waypoint. I did not mean to do that. Oh, they changed it! Oh... They changed the way you, search for stuff. Okay, whatever. I was so confused. I was like, what? And I need 16 of you. Right, so... yeah. Yay! Okay, so then the last one is the ult. Guardian Vent. I'll have to wait till next week for that. But anyway, that's great. Truthfully, I don't need to focus specifically... Weapons, that's right. I need to focus on you. Ants, what do I need? Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Well... I can't upgrade you. What about your talents? Exchanged in the gift shop. Pack of virtuous teachings? Oh, you can buy that? Oh. Okay, well, I won't... Wait, actually... Let's see. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Today, it's still in the Wednesday. It's still in the Wednesday phase. Chlorand! You know, I really haven't put any, like, effort into you. You're just at level 8. You deserve better. Like, genuinely, you deserve better. Alright, we're just getting Tuesday, Friday, Sunday stuff. Cool. Fine, let's, go to Shenhua. Okay, sure, sure. Weapons. Can I ascend you? What do I need from you? What is that? Dragon Hair's False Fin. Baptismal Bishop Herds? Where? Where do I go? Talk to Suyuko at the altar? The now awakened Inka no Miya calls out to a hero. Beneath the still waters lies a new realm. Oh, shoot. What? Agimo just clapped at Mawika for that? What the heck? Is that, did I just discover a funny little Easter egg there? Okay. What do I do? Because the talents for... Shoot, Seat Lolly. There's Ganyu. Let me see. What do I need for you? Well, I can... I have a lot of stuff. Okay, I guess I'll just start ascending you, because I just happen to have the material for it. Hoarfrost Core! Oh! Easy! Easy! Oh, easy! Cool, I can just use my resin to, you know, fight the Cryo Regisvine, which, wow, that's a blast from the past. I put in so much effort to get where I am today, not gonna lie. Wow. We're back in Mondstadt. Oh my gosh! I remember when I struggled with this boss. No, like... Wait, what? I have 0 resin? Revitalize the Leyline Blossom to reclaim a reward. Pause. What? What the heck just happened? I'm extremely confused right now. Also, hi Goku, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? It's a very short stream, but I appreciate you coming here nonetheless. Okay, genuinely, what the duck? So, like I said earlier, I had not used my resin at all. I had not used my resin. I have not touched my resin in this game. Why is it telling me that I have 0 out of 200 resin now? I am utterly confused. I have logged in the past on Monday and Tuesday. I didn't log in yesterday. But like, that's the thing, it shouldn't be expired. So resin is a thing that replenishes over time. You get 1 resin for every 3 minutes, as long as you don't exceed the cap, which is 200 resin in this case. But the fact, that's so weird. No, that's genuinely baffling. Like, what the fudge just happened while I was away? So, the thing that happened is I updated my mobile version of Genshin Impact on my mobile phone earlier today. Not earlier today, earlier yesterday, my bad, because it's Thursday where I'm at. It should still be at 200 resin. The point here is that I should still have 200 out of 200 resin. I should not be at 0 out of 200 resin. Why am I at 0 resin when I have not touched my game in like over 24 hours? What happened there? I just want to put that for the record, that I had not touched my resin, and this is the first time I tried to use resin, and the game was like, dude, you don't have any resin. What the fudge? I didn't use my resin at all. And even if I did, it should have replenished like a decent amount by now. I just wanted to rant about that. Goku, you used my resin? What the fudge? How could you? Okay, that's actually very disheartening. I just spent like 2 minutes, like 30 seconds to beat up the Cryo Regisvine to like try and get material, but I guess I can't because game glitch. I'm going to chalk it up to a game glitch because like there's no freaking way. There's no freaking way I should be at 0 out of 200 resin, especially since I haven't used my resin for like over 3 to 4 days. Like, what the actual duck is going on? And the worst part is I need the resin to like get material for my characters. Like, what the heck happened? Alright, let's just move on here, I guess. We'll continue with paralogism. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. I said this is going to be a short stream, and I intend for it to be a short stream. I just hope it doesn't exceed, like, more than it needs to be.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Okay. Rollback is always sad. Yeah, in this case it's very angering. I'm actually very upset about that. Like, what the heck? Down here? 44 meters away. Maybe, is there... Oh, I see it. actual heck? Why am I at 0 out of 200 resin? Like, that's surprising. Wait, you don't have good news? What happened? We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon, I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Wow, this is Durin's heart. Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So, to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect. Google actually butchered the costume features of Action Taimanin? How did Google butcher the costume features of Action Taimanin?
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference, rather as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human. Albeit a unique category thereof, but then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That, primarily, is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Avonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough. Thank you. They removed costumes for Android users of Action Taimanin, as in we can't access costumes anymore aside from the ones we already have. Wait, what? Finished. Wait.
Looks like a golden.
So if we have like the mobile version of like Action Taimanin, that means we can't get any costumes? Wait, so if that's the case, maybe I can go and access Action Taimanin in the future Shinobi battles on Steam, and maybe I can access the costumes that way? That's messed up, bro. Google, what the cluck? The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. Why? This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with his heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. To Mondstadt. Wow. Albedo really killed a ancient entity. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time.
Wait, costumes actually give the Taimanin stats? I've never noticed. I thought they were just for aesthetics.
Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. Wait 2 days, fine. I genuinely did not know that the costumes and action timing provide stats. They do the more you... They do. The more you have, the stronger you are actually... Wait, so they scale the power based on the amount of costumes you have? When was that a thing? Has that always been a thing? I never knew that. So that means I need to get... So you're telling me I need to get all the hot costumes for my Taimanins. Is that what you're saying? You're telling me, like... Telling me I need to, like, whale. I need to become a Leviathan and buy all the costumes for all my Taimanins. That's what you're telling me. I think it would have been quicker if I just went here. No wonder why my Lapis is pretty strong. I've, like, gotten a lot of costumes for Lapis. Yeah, basically if you want to be the strongest, it's so funny. Ooh, return to special story mode. I am totally gonna regret this, especially since I have, like, work later today. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but those whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Let us give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard.
Amazing! Venti!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let me swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away, gather round and lend me your ears. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th, worldly, and 20th passage. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. How was it? Not bad, right? So did we just get a new character? We just made a new character. We just have a new Genshin character to play. Cool.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
My master and mother, Gold Rhine-daughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me a new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexenzirkel knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nabirius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nabarius? What's Nabarius?
It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Wait, what the what? What? Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is this. Nabirius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nabirius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Want to take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Haha! Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of, the Cecilia? It's quite fitting. The true feelings of the prodigal sun, a sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze, perfect for the season. Godfred, give me your hand, huh? The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexenzirkel wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you, so no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs with you. Alright, thanks. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question?
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something. Oh, shush, you freaking... When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night, as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. Wow, wait, that was it? Oh, thank goodness, we did it. Wow! Alright, so I am gaining resin. Okay, at least the resin replenishment system isn't messed up. But the fact that I lost all 200 of my resin without me doing anything is very concerning. Let's see, guide. Oh! Yay! Okay. Shoot! I guess I will accept this, and then that will be the end of the stream. Like I said, this was going to be a short stream anyway. I didn't really plan for it to be like a really big stream, so... With that being said, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to like join the stream in the wee hours of a Thursday morning. Before I end, please consider supporting my friend Taylor. She just needs to raise about $1,800 to just finalize this child custody case and just settle it for good. Phase 1 of it is already good. The ex-husband has agreed to sign off the daughter to Taylor's custody in totality, so that's some good news. Taylor just needs to raise money to settle it, so to my understanding. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And before I forget, Darky_VTuber, thank you so much for the follow. I know you followed while I was offline, so appreciate the follow. And with that being said, I'm gonna call it a morning. Peace, guys.